Good morning, crafty friends. It's Alicia, aka Crafty Al, and welcome to day 4 of my Crafty Advent 2023 live series. Thank you for saying where you're watching from over in the chat. Make sure to just let us know. And if this is your first day here live, let us know. Otherwise, tell me how many mornings you've been able to join me. While you do that, I had a few comments I wanted to feature here. Lisa says her Advent kit is supposed to arrive today. Yay. Let us know if you plan on getting caught up to just today, if you're just going to open them all. And then Karen, watching while she works. We won't tell if you don't, Karen. And Pat, the Bling Bling Crafter, would like to ask you and me as well to go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you were here with us live yesterday, Tiffany Solorio was on, and she suggested I needed a catchphrase, like May has, like, give me a Vinny, which means give me a thumbs up. I was thinking after the live, and what if I say, give me your stamp of approval? And that means you give me a thumbs up and share the video with your crafty friends. So let's see here. Oh, one thing I did want to point out, I know that it's going across the screen at the bottom, but let me just show it here in one thing and talk about it. So when I get to crafting, it's going to be very hard to keep up with the chat. And there's already so many lovely people in here. It's already hard. So welcome to anybody who has came in since I was able to share your comment on screen. But if you do need something from me specifically, please either write Alicia in all caps or Crafty Al in all caps. You can also start typing @call me Crafty Al, and it will highlight the message for me, and that works as well. Just it kind of, when I look over every so often and I'm able to get in a pause, those will be the ones that I try to answer first. And if you're here on the replay crew, make sure to leave a comment below, #replay, so I know that you were here and watching too. Let me know what your favorite Advent gift has been so far these 4 days. I would have to say mine is probably one I haven't really gotten to use yet, and it is the layered tailored expressions gift stencils. So who knows, maybe today I'll get to use those along with something else. Now oh, I gotta get back on my comments. All right, I see a couple of you like stamp of approval, and Susan says I need a little stamp emoji. I do. I need something I can pop up on screen that's like a little gift that says stamp of approval. I'll have to see if my limited tech knowledge can come up with something. All right. All right, great. Now some Alice like the car. The car seems to be a popular one. Joy wax seal. Awesome. Well, I say, why don't we go ahead, move it to overhead. So here are the first 3 tags we've made from the first day of the Spellbinders car. The second day, the Spellbinders stamp set. It had the flower and the sentiment. And then yesterday, viewer's choice was Crafter's Companion, and it had this cute little stamp, and then I made that background. And if you haven't watched it yet, I actually did the masking for the background using those tailored expression stencils that I got, just so it was reusable, and then I could just keep moving it. But since the Advent calendars are so big, let's zoom out a little bit and bring those in and see what day 4 has in mind. All right. Again, I'm going to wait for tailored expressions until the end because I'm hoping today, my guess is that I am going to get some wax melts and maybe a little tea light. All right. So, but anyway, let's do Spellbinders first, and we're day 4. Right here, this little one, the window is right there. Let me know what you think it might be. It's pretty tiny. I'd say it's 1 1/4 by maybe 2 1/4. I'm going to guess it's some kind of embellishments. All right. Oh, I think, where were we? I see some people saying sequins, yeah, but who knows? We'll see. I guess I can just open the green door, right, and it'll tell me. What do we got? Oh, no, it may be some dies from me to you. Oh, it is dies, guys. So it looks like you have the word itself, which, you know, making tags this month, that is actually might come in pretty handy, right? So let me get a piece of, okay, I have no scraps of cardstock here. Come on, that can't be right. I was trying to find white, but I guess we'll do this. So that would be you from, so there we go. So from me to you, we have both the sentiment and then an outline. And yes, all right. I'm going to put these back in that baggie for now, just so we don't lose anything. And then we'll open up Crafter's Companion. Yes, these will be perfect for tags, especially on a day when maybe I don't have a lot to decorate, like when it gets chosen. You know, like that first day, it kind of worried me with the little embossing folder. I'm like, what am I going to put with that? But, you know, then you could maybe just emboss something and then put those dies on it. All right. Crafter's Companion, day 4. Got to get it in the light just right so I can see the numbers. Okay, day 4 right up here. So it's probably 1.5 by 1.25 maybe. Give me some guesses on what you have in here. Let's see, what have we gotten from them so far? Yesterday it was stamps and dies. We've got an embossing folder and more stamps. I'm going to say some kind of dies today. Oh, we have some charms. So here we have a little kind of like a sunburst and a pumpkin. And then a flower. So maybe if I have to make a tag with these, I will punch a hole and we'll hang them off. Ooh, and a snowflake. I think first day I got a snowflake stencil from them, so that could go together well. And last but not least, hold on one second. All right, we have our tailored expressions. All right, let me get a drink here. Oh, I'm almost like, where's day 3 at? But I remembered we're on day 4. So yeah, I would definitely, I'm guessing a candle and the wax melts. But here, does it shake? All right. Because, you know, the first day we got the joy, the seal, the wax seal with the handle. And the second day we got, oh no, the first day was a stencil. Then we got the wax seal and handle. And then yesterday we got the spoon. I think today, let's see, are we ready? Yep. Ooh. I'm interested to see what these melt down to. You know, one of the colors we're using is Toffee, which is like a craft. These almost look like they would be a good match for that color. I was slightly worried that whatever wax melt I was going to get would not go with our color palette, but I think that will work. And then a candle. I was really trying to avoid an open flame with paper, but I know that many of you probably do it and lots of other crafters do for their wax seals. So we'll try it if that pops up today, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just sit that there. Look up for any comments while we do that. Don't forget, if you need my attention, to put my name in all caps or Crafty Al, but it doesn't look like any questions yet. Oh, Paula, copper might, yes, copper might be the right color. I'm hoping that copper will go with like the toffee or the craft color. Welcome, Jamie. So glad you're here. All right, let's go ahead over to our Crafty Advent Calendar picker. Need to share that. Now, because we got Spellbinders those first 2 days in a row, they are not on there today. But if it's artist choice or viewer's choice, that will still be an option. I did take off one viewer's choice because that's what we got yesterday. So let's go ahead and see what we got today. Here we go. Oh, man, I thought it was the universe knows that we have all the wax seal stuff complete now, but it is artist choice. Let me get rid of that one for tomorrow and stop that. So I think we're going to go ahead and give the wax seal a try, guys. I really hope it goes okay. All right, wax melts. Okay, so it gives some directions. So 3 to 4 in the spoon. Hold it above the votive until it's melted. Pour it onto the project surface. I actually brought down some parchment paper that I'm going to pour that onto, and then place the wax seal into the warm wax and let it stand until wax is firm. So, oh, and here it says down here, please play with fire responsibly. Yes, definitely, definitely. I did see. Darn it. I saw like my name capitalized up there, but I lost it. There it is. All right. Hannah, can you explain the secret words again? What are they for? So yes, at the end of the month, and this I've explained it in the kickoff video, and a little bit more on the day one. But at the end of the month, I'm going to give away one Crafter's Companion and one Spellbinders Advent Calendar. And you have to collect the secret words along the way. I want to remind you, these are secret words. You should not put them in the chat that it's obvious. Like don't put in the chat day 4 secret word is whatever, or don't leave a comment below with stars and asterisks and, capitalized the secret word. Now, most of these secret words are going to just be used. You'll see how I choose it later. You could definitely use that word over in the chat just because that's what you're saying to me, but it's a fact. You can't point it out. If you do, unfortunately, it disqualifies you. Now, the end of the month giveaway is for US subscribers only, but every day at the end of the live, I give away the tag I make, and that is open to international. Let's see. I thought I saw another. All right, here we go. Debbie, I would get a heat-resistant pad to put the spoon on after heating it up. I have a really thick glass mat that I'm going to get out, but yes. If not that, I was going to get a coaster to put it on. So, all right. I guess we can get this fired up, right? Let's cross our fingers. All right. So, yeah, I just have a little glass piece here. And then I brought down a little lighter and a piece of parchment paper. I thought I would just make it on here and then stick it onto the project later. So I don't know if I should, normally you cut wicks down. I'm going to go ahead and cut it down just a little bit. And okay, guys, if anybody has any handy tips for me, that'd be great. Let me collect our items so far. So these were other daily gifts from Tailored Expressions. I got the Joy wax seal. And I think I'll put this a little bit over here just so that I have some area to work where my fingers are not over. Oh, I should have made sure this worked before I came down. All right. And it said 3 to 4. I do not that I mean I probably do around here somewhere, but I had to find stuff fast this morning. Oh, Ruth. Yeah, you know what? This was just I didn't like the way it looked down, and so I just pulled it back. But yes, I don't know that it's nearby, but my X tool is right in the other room, so I do have my fire extinguisher there. Just like it, just if something does catch fire, I will end the stream very quickly. Like I won't make you watch everything burn up. Saw your shirt about the Spellbinders Advent on Simon Says Stamp this morning. I want to let you know they are now. Yes, I went in yesterday. I think a subscriber said one of the stores was out. So I went and checked all of my links I had. And unfortunately, now they are all sold out. I might have forgotten to update today's description box. But yeah, so if you want one, you'll want to, and you're in the US, you want to make sure you keep watching and collecting those secret words. Oh, I have another tip, I think. Christina, don't accidentally touch a spoon after heating it. I know it sounds silly. Oh, no, because I'm that person that when the waiter or waitress brings me my plate and says it's hot, I always have to touch it just to make sure. Okay. Here we go. Now, I don't think I'll try to answer any comments while I'm doing this. I think I'm just going to try to pay attention. Now, last night on Amazon, I did see... How close do I hold this? I did see that they sell like electric warmers. So I suppose that if I like wax seals, I will probably buy myself an electric one. I also thought yesterday, and I asked for like if it would work using my heat gun, because I don't know how long I have to sit here. And then watch the spoon, the metal. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my fingers back as far as possible and only touch that wood. I do wipe the spoon with paper towel. Okay. Yeah, I think I might just melt it later and see if I can pour it out. I don't know. This makes me so nervous, you guys. And here I am trying to do it live. Eve, you'll have to let us know if you like the electric one. Carol, you are showing up for me as a channel member. For me in the chat, your name is green and it has the 2-year icon next to it. And speaking of that, yeah, anybody in the chat who has like a highlighted green name with a little number next to it, they are channel members who support me here each month. And part of their support is I can keep sheetload of cards, continue to keep it free for all of my subscribers. And now I no longer put in mid-roll ads if the video is between 8 and 15 minutes. So they have actually allowed me to cut down on those mid-roll ads. On longer videos, I still might put in a couple, but thank you so much to my members. Carol, you might want to make sure if you were on your computer and it wasn't showing up, make sure you are logged in with the correct YouTube account. Like Carmen Broxma here, she has her own channel, Choose Joy with Carmen, and if she would be logged in under that account, she wouldn't show up as a channel member either. So just make sure that you're logging in under the correct account. It's starting to melt here. I think my hands are shaking. I don't know how close to hold this to the flame. All right. Susan, I like the electric one. No flaming. You don't have to hold it while the wax melts. Yeah, I think if this is something I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to have to invest in that electric one. Because then you can just probably keep warming stuff up, right? And just keep it sitting in there. Now, I think a lot of it is melted, but I think I still see some solid. I'll zoom in here a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I do. It's kind of got like a metallic-y look to it. Lots of different shades of color. Ruth says, that's so good to know about how the membership helps us to see less ads. Yes, that was something I implemented when I got to a certain amount of channel members, and I just kept that up. So I know it's nice. Like for myself, I don't watch ads because I do have premium or whatever that's called. But I do know that that's nice not to have to stop every, 5 minutes to see an ad. Michelle, now I don't know that I would put a link to an electric one right now since I haven't got it to try it. But when I get mine, if I like it, I will definitely do that. Because, I don't want to send you a link and then buy it and find out I have to return it because it's a dud. I just went on Amazon and they had one. The one I was looking at was like maybe $9, and it actually comes with the spoon. All right, guys, I think this is melted. All right. So yeah. All right. Here. All right. And now we're going to set that in there. Okay. And then I'm blowing that candle out. Safety first, right? So I've got some bubbles in my wax. I don't know what that means. That might mean that I don't know if I melted it too long. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing here, guys. Let's see. I think this is the next one with my name in caps. Thanks for doing that so I notice it. If I missed yours, make sure to just retype it in. In the future, stir with a toothpick and it melts better. I will bring a toothpick down for next time. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, I'm going to be able to use all the help I can get. Welcome, Inga. So glad you're here. And then, Alicia, are you lefty? No, I am right-handed. But I figured since my flame was over here that I would hold it with that. So, yes. All right. Oh, I missed it. It popped up right as I Crafty Owl, my first time live. Sorry, I'm late. Hey, Crystal, we really even haven't started too much yet. I opened the Advent, so you might want to go back and look at that. But I haven't even started really making the tag. So you're right on time. I have not given out the secret word, so you're good. K-Motto, I haven't done wax seals before, so I think you're doing great. Thank you. Thank you. I will bring down some toothpicks, so that's a good idea. And I have so somebody let me know, like, how long do I let this set here for? I know nothing. I know nothing. All right. Like the bubble or to see if it's hard? I do have a bubble in there. Maybe I can try to poke that out. Oh, I see. Yeah, it is. I'm going to give it just another minute. It does seem like it's okay, but I just want to make sure. Just want to make sure it's nice and cool. But it is definitely hardening up. The first wax seal is kind of like the first pancake. The first one is always wonky. Susan, I have a feeling all mine might be a little bit wonky. Okay. Oh, only half a minute. Oh, wow. It's been okay. Okay. Everybody's saying I should pick it up. Uh-oh. All right. All right. Let me. Good morning, Chow. All right. So, I'm holding it up to the camera I guess it's up in the corner, but let me get a little bit. So, yes, it's a little wonky. You see my bubble there, but you know what? For the first time, I'm going to go with it. Now, I know if I had some lunar paste or something, I could make that white. Do you think could I dip my finger in a little acrylic paint and rub it over there? Just let me know what you think. Maybe I'll see if I can find some acrylic paint quickly. Chris says usually not more than 30 seconds. As it cools, it might get stuck to the wax seal. Yeah, I did have to pull it a little bit away. Now I know. I'm always like leery of fires, you know, so I didn't want it to be too hot and touch it. So, all right. I think for now, I'm going to move all my fire stuff to the side. We'll keep that there. Oh, now the spoon isn't hot, but it still is a little warm. Trying to see if I have any. Never thought that might work, or a gel pen. Let's see what kind of. Well, I thought I might have a white paint pen, but mine's like really thin. I think that would take forever. So I don't know. Do I try it and then possibly ruin it? You know, like if I do the paint. Carmen, I love that. I wonder if you can design your own, because I could make one that says choose joy. I bet somewhere out there you can design your own. If anybody has done that, let Carmen know where you have gotten it done at. What do you think? Yes or I just saw someone said perfect pearls. You know, at one time I had some, but where I put them, we might not ever know. Let me look down here in my. This is kind of like my drawer of miscellaneous stuff. I might have thrown them in here. This is, oh, well. Do you think I could put, I have Nuvo glitter drops. Okay. I think I will just try to find, oh, here's my white. No, that's Mod Podge. Oh, don't try the paint. All right, Alicia. Alcohol markers? Oh, my goodness. I'm starting to think maybe I should just leave it alone. Be right. I got it. I'll be right back. I'm just going to see what this white looks like maybe on the back. If there's any paint in here. This sounds very dried out. Shannon, I believe I used 4. It said 3 to 4, and I think I ended up putting in 4. I couldn't find my thing of paint. I had a bigger one here, but I seem to have lost it. Okay, we might not be trying that. Darn it. All right. Well, guys, we're going to have to leave it. I'll have to experiment another day. If the bubbles bother you, you may leave the stamp on and try heating. Oh, okay. I mean, for me today, this is okay. I should have popped it early, but I didn't. You know me. I don't know what I'm doing today. All right. So now what I think I'll do, since I haven't got to use it yet, and like I said, it was probably my favorite thing so far, I'm going to use the layered stencils from the first day of Tailored Expressions. and do a little tag with presents, and then we'll just add this to it and as a little decoration. So we have these three go together, and I think again I'm going to use that same tag I've been using. Hopefully sometime this month we will get to use the shaker tag. And I think I'll do my presents in these colors, one for each stencil, because remember we chose the color cube card. And should we stencil on craft or on white? Oh, I don't think that'll stand out enough. Let me zoom in here. I don't think this will stand out enough from the craft, so I think I'll go with white. All right. And I keep forgetting to show you guys the first day I did it, but I have been signing the back of these and putting which day they were made on. And don't forget to stick around because you can win the tag today with my very first wax seal. Don't look too closely at it, though, if you happen to win it. So I think we'll do... I think for now, I'm just going to get out a piece of white. And maybe later we'll add some decoration with a different color cardstock. I'm not going to squish this. Is that to the wax seal? This is getting pretty fancy for me, you guys. All right. And then I will be giving the secret word shortly. I have to kind of think what I want it to be. So make sure you get your pen and your paper out so you can write it down. And I'm going to go ahead and cut out a second one just to make it a little more sturdy. Put this on the back. I just saw. That might be something I look into if I become a wax seal aficionado. I know that Spellbinders has a wax seal club. I'm not part of it, but who knows, maybe in the future. I'm just going to use my same piece of grid paper from yesterday. And this is just to catch any stray ink. And now when I also go to put my stencils on, then I can kind of write on here, you know, where the edges are. So when I go to place my second one, it gives me an idea of where to start. Let's see if these are numbered. 1. Now they are numbered. You probably don't have to go in that order, but I like rules, so I'll stick with that. I think this is going to fit on here just perfectly. Let me make sure. Ooh, that might fall off a little bit. This box is going to fall off a little bit, but I guess we're going to have to live with that. And now what I'm going to do, get some painter's tape. Get this straight across there. And now I'm going to use my pencil and draw around the edge of where this stencil is, again, just to help me get that second one placed a little quicker. And start with watermelon. Oh, sorry. Carmen, I, of course, have never sent one, but maybe somebody in the chat does know. I would almost bet you have to have it hand canceled. It's like everything lately seems to be either too thick to go for an envelope or too firm to go for that first class stamp. So I would definitely take it into them and have them do it. But again, I haven't sent any. Was that like to add the detail, like to the word joy, Dawn? Oh, I am going to give you guys your secret word of the day. So I'm going to get my pen out too so I can write it down. To go with my first attempt at a wax seal, today's secret word, remember, do not put it over in the chat and point it out that it is a secret word. Today's word is wax. Don't put it in the like the comment section either later and give it away. Of course, I know that today over in the chat you are going to use the word wax, but just do not let anybody know that it is a secret word. And if you haven't yet, if you'll give this video your stamp of approval by clicking that like button, that would be awesome. I think that'll be good. Now I think I'll just, leave that tape there, remove my stencil, and bring in number 2. Start by lining it up with my pencil marks, but sometimes you have to wiggle it a little bit, but that actually looks pretty good. I think for this one, I'll do pineapple, the yellow. Polly, Alicia, the video, thanks. All right. When I do ink blending, I usually do clockwise and counterclockwise motions just to try to get all the ink off the brush that I can before I re-ink. Catch every little area of that. I think today's tag is going to go quick. That might give us a little bit more time to chat at the end, though. And number 3, same thing, going to start with those pencil lines and see how they line up. Good. And finally then pumpkin for the orange. So when I chose my color palette on the kickoff, I said a lot of these things probably might not even be holiday related, so the color palette doesn't really matter. But I tell you what, so far, maybe I'm forgetting it or remembering it incorrectly, but it has been a little holiday related, some of them. So, all right. And just like that, now we have a cute little tag. If you haven't checked out Taylor from Tailored Expressions, used this on last Friday's live video, and she showed lots of different examples of how to use it, and they were really cute. So if you did get the Tailored Expressions Advent Calendar, I would go check out the replay of that live video. Now I need to know how can I stick that on there? And can I trim this like if I want to? Or is that like a no-no? I'm just going to try a little trim, see what happens. Maybe make it more. Probably shouldn't have done that. So I want to put it over here closer to the left so I don't cover up too much of these two presents since the one on the left is a little bigger. But do I put that on with a glue dot? Can I put it on with Barely Art glue? Let me know what you guys do. And while I'm waiting to get some input, I'm going to have a drink of water here. Welcome to any new friends who have joined us since I got to say hi earlier. Today is day 4 of my live series. You can go back and watch the replays. I have a playlist linked below for all of those. My plan is to go live every morning from the 1st to the 24th, except 1 to 2 mornings when I'll be in Iowa at 9:30 a.m. Central. Each day I will give you a secret word, which we just talked about, for the giveaway at the end of the month. And then each day during the live, I give away the tag at the end to somebody who is watching. Yeah, Larissa, I know that I could remelt that, but I am not doing it over. It's not that noticeable. I probably should have just kept my scissors away from it. Dot or skirt tape? What is skirt tape, Tracy? Let me right back. Oh, is that what you meant, score tape? I'm going to see what I have in my little drawer of adhesives. If I have any bigger glue dots. My glue dots are pretty little, so I'm going to get out. Is like this what you mean? I'm going to get out this red tape. Susan, I did talk about this a little the other day. So I'm only kind of allowing myself to use what I've gotten in the Advent calendar. And I want whoever gets the tag at the end, like who gets it, if they don't want it with ribbon or a hole punched in it or anything, I'm not going to do that for now. But yeah, if I were keeping it or we're going to, do something with it, then I probably would punch a hole and put some kind of fiber at the top. But I'm going to let the recipient decide what they want to do. Uh-oh. Hold on, I'm trying to find, because I have to watch the comments on YouTube and then try to find them here in StreamYard, and sometimes they are not in the same place. So my sister said, what about the alt new tape she gave me? I would have to remember where that's at, and right now that might take a little bit to find. I actually do think it's right below me in my drawer. Now that you're here and you say that, we're going to try that. And thank you, everybody, for being so understanding of the fact that this is live and it's a little hard. Oh, well, that didn't work. That just tore the tape off. Crafting live is a whole different ball game than if you're just sitting there crafting by yourself. So thanks for everybody's patience and understanding. Yeah, so I just tore the tape and the release paper off. So let's see here. Lisa says I should try this, so... Catherine says you can punch a hole and use it as a charm. I will keep that in mind. Good idea. Where was Karen? Red tape is pretty aggressive. I think it will work well. Karen, I think my red tape might have been some I got at the Dollar Tree, so mine might not be quite as aggressive as normal red tape. I'm just going to try one piece for now on this. Oh, here, this one. Thank you, Cece. Lives can get a little chaotic. Speaking of that, I know that this morning, as I was eating breakfast and getting ready, Tracy, who is not afraid of color here in the chat, she has a YouTube channel, and I was rewatching her live from yesterday. So she does lives frequently. So make sure to stop by there and subscribe if you're not already. All right. All right, now I'm going to put this other white tag on the back. And Lisa, your tape seemed to work. Thank you for giving that to me. I'm just going to put this on the back just to make the tag a little bit sturdy. While I'm doing that, just a reminder, today's secret word, which do not give it away, is wax, W-A-X, to go with our wax seals. Yes, we all need to be supporting each other and cheering each other on. And I think most of us in this community are super, super great about that. Charlene, that was, oh, where did my sister gave this to me. It's from Altenew, double-sided, and she gave me 2 different widths. This was a 1/2-inch width. So worked pretty well. And the release paper did come off pretty nicely too. You know, sometimes the release paper is hard to get off, but that came off very well. Can put a little hot wax on the tag to hold it. Good idea. Yeah. And that probably would mean that I would have to leave that fire on a little longer. And if you were here when I was melting that wax, you might have known that it was making me a little bit nervous. So let's see, get in your final questions. And we're going to give this away here shortly. Go ahead. Let's see. Oh, here. So it's a pretty simple tag, but hey, I made my very first wax seal. So whoever gets this will get my very, very first wax seal ever. And I will go ahead and sign the back of it with day 4. Move this out of the way. And now we'll put that up in the corner. And hopefully you can see that. That makes sense. You know, I was thinking red tape is score tape. But yeah, that's something different, isn't it? All right. Now, for today, to be entered to win, I'm going to show you here in just a minute the hashtag that you'll need to type over in the live chat. You do have to be a subscriber to type in the chat. So make sure to click subscribe so you can come over and enter to win if you're just watching it and you want to be entered to win. Today, let me get the giveaway tool ready. Today's word is Today's word is hashtag day 4. So if you would like to win my very first wax seal, over in the chat one time, type hashtag day 4. It does need to look like it does up on the screen. No spaces. The hashtag has to be there. Even if you put in 10 hashtag day 4s over in the comments, it will only count it once for you. But if you accidentally put in a space and you need to retype it, go ahead and retype it correctly, okay? I'm going to give everybody 2 minutes to get their hashtag day 4 in if they are interested. And once the hashtag day 4 slowed down, if you have any questions, like final questions for me, you can put those in too. And I will answer some before we say goodbye for the day. I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm hoping I can make it through, 22 plus days. So far, it's going well. I usually have to take a nap in the afternoon, but it's been fun. Who knows, maybe in the new year. I'm, of course, not going to do every day, but I do want to do them more frequently in the new year. And if you just joined us after you get your entry in, if you'll give this video your stamp of approval, go ahead and hit the like button, share it with a crafty friend, family member, acquaintance, enemy, whoever you know who's crafty, who might like to see my videos. That would be great. Christina, I don't think so, as long as you have the hashtag and no spaces, but you can always retype it if you did use all caps. It'll only count it the one time, so you can redo it if you want to. So glad that you're enjoying it, Eve. And so glad that you made the live, Charlene. And I just noticed I accidentally clicked on a message from Teresa and didn't even read it. I am loving this series when I can catch it. So glad that you're here. All right. Oh, I was going to look down and see how much time we had. The timer just went off for our hashtag day 4. I will give it about 30 more seconds. Make sure that the number stops going up. Let me go. So far, we have 70 entries. I think this is the most entries. So this is awesome. Yes. Here, Eve. Eve says my first seal is popular. I would agree. This is the most entries I've had so far for one of the tags. So that is awesome. Oh, Barbara, sorry you're homesick. I hope you get to feeling better soon. But glad that you could join us. All right, here we go, guys. Let's pick a winner. And I'll tell you, if you are the winner, what you need to do here once it is selected. And I'm not giving, oh, congratulations, Sandra. All right. Just so you know, too, I'm not limiting how many tags you can win. But if you do enter the giveaway for the Advent calendars at the end of the month, you can only win one calendar. So, Sandra, let me tell you what you need to do, my friend. There is a link to a Google form in the description box below that you'll want to go fill out. It's going to, well, I guess I'm not sharing my screen, but just make sure to fill out everything completely. My email address is on there if you have any questions. Thank you so much over in the chat for congratulating Sandra as well. I wish I had 70 tags to give away. Who knows? Maybe I'll go crazy with these wax seals, right? All right. Any last questions? Let me make sure. I didn't remember. If you need me, put my name in all caps. All right, here we got, Ruth has said something here. Let me find it over in StreamYard. Ruth says, I'm so excited I got to see the live today. I hope everyone has a fabulous day. So glad you're here, Ruth. And yes, I hope everybody has a fabulous and a crafty day, right? All right, well, I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully, see you all when we are going to open day 5 of my 3 Crafty Advent calendars. Thank you so much for being here. And until then, I hope you all have a crafty day. Bye-bye, guys.